What's going on, y'all? It's May 6th. Happy May 6th. I realized I recorded my previous video with my mic off, so that's pretty annoying. So I'm gonna try to run this through quick because I'm trying to play some rivals. All right, so this is a recap of some of the yearly setups that I completed based on the 3 candlestick pattern that I trade. And then I'm just gonna give a quick overview one more time for those that don't understand. All right, so this is the framework I use. Shout out to T-Trades. It's called the Fractal model. I'm sure it's called other names by other people. My friend recently just called it the U-turn, which is kind of funny because it makes a U. But anyways, the framework is there's 3 candles. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, C1, C2, C3. You can also call this accumulation, manipulation, distribution. C2 is the most important candle that we need to analyze. It's gonna tell us if it's gonna be a reversal candle, right? That's all I'm looking for. I only look for reversal candles so I can trade the following candle, which is an expansion candle most of the time. Okay, so the framework again, if it's a reversal candle, then expansion candle. So the trigger is we start taking the C2 high. Once we start taking it, you target C1's high. Put stop loss at candle 3's low. All right, I know I went through that pretty fast. You can replay it if you need to. Let's dive right into some examples. So the first one is Devon Energy. All right, so as you can see again, candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. 2024, this is a yearly chart, by the way, so each candle is 12 months. So 2024 is the accumulation. 2025 is reversal or manipulation. 2026 is distribution. Okay, and then you take 2026 into candle 1's high. All right, now that you've seen that on a macro picture, let's dive and break it down fundamentally on a monthly chart. So this indicator on the right is called ICT High Time Frame Candles by Fadi. I have the pro version. The pro version basically just separates out each session of the candle. So for example, this, right, is the 2024 yearly, which correlates to this entire, all this price action. All right, and then this candle is the 2025 price action, which is all of this right here. And then this one is the current yearly candle, right? So January, February, March, April, May of this year. All right, that was a mouthful, but let's frame it right now. So 2024 accumulation, all right, or candle 1. So you can go like, I'm gonna just make it, if you're familiar with Power at 3, I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. 2025 is manipulation or reversal. So then you can do it like this. And then 2026 is distribution. Now you can also put it like this. And then you have a completed Power of 3 completed fractal model, right? Full TP at candle 1's high. Now let's run it. How would you actually take it? So the correlated low time frame pair that I use for the monthly chart, for the yearly chart, is the monthly chart. So what does that mean? That means I wait for the low time frame correlated pair, in this case the monthly, to close above candle 2's high, which in this case is the 2025 of $37 or $38. All right, so in this case, it's gonna be this candle right there. All right, right here. Oops, this one. So when I'm in replay mode, all right, so right now we're in December. We do not see 2026 price action. And then I'm trying to show you, so okay, I'm entering January saying, all right, I see this yearly candle, it's a reversal hammer. So I want to get onside to take 2026 into 2024's high. Let's see what that looks like when you play it. So no confirmation, nothing yet. Boom, right here is when you get confirmation. So then you can long, and then you put your stop at the current yearly's low. You take it for 32%, or you have options, probably like 80% gain, and then you're done. So that was a really quick overview and replay of Devon Energy with the Fractal model. Let's go over a few more. Rig which is another oil stock. Same idea. All right, so if I replay it to here, what do you notice? You have a reversal yearly candle. And then when you play it, 2026 starts. It's not confirmed, not yet. Closes, confirms. You take it to 2024's high. Once you get to 2024's high, I'm usually TPing, and then you can hold runners if you want. But for oil stocks, I don't want to be a part of. Narrative is very important, and the reason why Devin and Rig ran in the first part of the year is because of the Iran conflict, and also usually quarter 1 of the new year is always risk off for risk on assets. So a risk off asset would be like utilities, like oil, risk, and then quarter 2 comes, that's when you want to be in risk on environment. A risk on environment would be something that has narrative, in this case semiconductor stocks, anything to do with photonics, semiconductors, electronics, data warehouses, AI, any of that kind of stuff. So let's look over some other names. All right, so ST, what do you notice? It has to do with electronic technology. I think they make chips. I'm pretty sure they do. But right now it's breaking out, and it already took 2024's high. Do we have any more targets we can go for? Yes, we do. So I would be holding this into all-time highs personally. Same thing with on. We have taken 2025's high, right? And now we're expanding. We are not at target. Target is this candle. Now you would have the majority of your position taken off here. That's fine, $85. You can make your money, or you can wait for all-time highs. It's totally up to you. Personally, I would hold for here. And then the reason why I wouldn't go for farther targets for oil stocks is just because it's oil. Like I don't think it's as profitable as going for like a semiconductor stock where the narrative is stronger. All right, M chip again. You can see the model playing out perfectly. Take the reversal candle, 2026 expansion candle. Same thing, VCO, right? Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, boom. ACLS, candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, boom. And before I forget, what constitutes a reversal candle? A reversal candle has to go lower than candle 1, but close above candle 1's low. That's a confirmed reversal candle. If the candle body was closing below, if it couldn't close below, or if it couldn't close above candle 1's high or low, then it wouldn't be a verified reversal. Okay, STM, how would you play it? So this one gave you 2 chances to get on side. And then just know that you're not always going to get perfect entry. I wish we would get perfect entry like this all the time. Now, why is this a confirmed entry for me? So the correlated time frame pair, I can't speak today, is the monthly, right? January close or February close above 2025's high of $33. So what does that mean? You can play it like this, right? And then you're gonna take it to this high, or you can take it to this high. Personally, I would go for $54, and then you just play it, you wait, and then you can see it do its magic, right? Now it hits target, and then you're done. Now sometimes it won't give you entry, and then it's gonna be up to you if you can go in a smaller time frame to see if it confirms. That's a more advanced technique, but that's something that you're gonna have to learn. But for me, for now, for the majority of everything else, just having a low time frame paired with your high time frame close, it should be enough to take. All right, Avis. This is a pretty good example as well. It went for all-time highs. Now this one didn't really give any confirmation just because it was a ton of shorts covering. So you can't really take the monthly off this. I don't even think it gave any, there's nothing. So for me personally, I wouldn't have been able to capture this. it just happens that way. So you're not going to get everything. One thing I do want to note, you always want to take profit at any liquidity pool, or at least just go break even so you don't lose anything. Fastly, same idea. This one didn't give entry, but it went for 2024's high. All right, VSH Vishay is how you pronounce it, Vishay. Pretty nice candle here. It gave you a chance, right? So it confirms. You have to put your stop below, and then you just ride it up. LWOG, really nice looking chart. Now, I will say not all 3 candlestick patterns are created equal, and what I mean by that is if the reversal candle has a top wick, that is not really ideal for me, because you have a sell wall, so it's kind of what I want to say, trappy. The best reversal candles or C2s are when there's no top wick or very small top wick, and if it's green. I'm not saying that red C2s can't be used, but I'm just saying the perfect one would be like this, right? I know it's just a blueprint, but the perfect one would be there's no top wick and it's just a flat top. But we can't always get that. I'm just telling you, it's going to be easier price action. So in this case, not the most perfect C2, still goes to target because we close above 2025's high. I'm sure we're going to find a scenario. Okay, well, this is perfect. This is not perfect. This formation is perfect over here, right? Because it rests on top, pullbacks a little, and then reclaims and just goes. Now, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So this red candle is not perfect, but it just blows up because the narrative is too strong. Again, this is okay, Is there actually a perfect one? I don't even know if I have one. Let me look. I guess I'm a bad teacher because I don't have any perfect C2s. Maybe since whatever this name is, Sensata. I would say Rig is pretty close to perfect. All right, so hopefully you guys understood what I was trying to teach. Basically, T-Trade's fractal model, the framework, C1, C2, C3. C2 is the most important part. It's a reversal/manipulation candle. If there's a reversal, trade it into expansion and then take it to C1's high. Because of this framework, I'm glad I learned it a year ago and it started clicking. I've been able to increase my portfolio and been able to hold my swings longer into target because I got conviction where I know it's going. All right, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe and drop a comment. And have a great time in a trading space where stock market go burr.